All right, so I'm going to show you a sequence that's going to loosen up the quads, the hip flexors, and a little bit of the TFL with this, because Scarlett's left side split was better, means probably her right side hip flexor might be a little bit tighter. So if I was doing this, I might spend a little bit more time on the right side. Having said that, when she did her Thomas test, both sides showed a little bit of tightness. So we're still going to do both sides, but again, spend a teeny bit more time on that right side. So we'll show her how to do this on her right side to start. So she's going to lie down with her left leg splayed out to the side, the foam roller underneath that right leg, and she's going to roll up and down right up into that hip crease and all the way back down to her knee, making sure that her core position is fairly strong. We don't want to see the athletes dropping into too much of a back arch. And from here, she's going to make sure she hits all sides of the quad. So as she's rolling up and down, she's going to hit those medial fibers. So she's going to push the knee more out to the side. Look at my position there, Scarlett. So kind of turning the knee out to the side to hit the medial fibers. There you go, rolling up and down. You feel the difference there? Yeah. Make sure you're nice and strong through that core. And then she's going to go right to the center fibers. Again, all the way to the hip crease and then just above the knee. And then she's going to move more into the lateral fibers and a little bit into the TFLs. And if she's almost falling off the foam roller, she's going to adjust herself into the side or more to the middle. Rolling up and down, again, spending at least a good minute on this tighter side. Then we're moving on. And we're going to go into a true hip flexor stretch. So if she is trying to stretch the right side, what she's going to do is place the right knee down, squeeze or activate through the glute of the right side, push down or traction onto the thigh, and I just want you to do a pelvic tuck until you feel a little bit of a stretch in through the front of the hip flexor. Do you feel a stretch there? So it's an active stretch, and it's a little bit different, again, similar to the lat comparison I did before. We used to do the hip flexor stretch where you just yard through like this, but we're finding more that people think that that's more just hitting the joint capsule as opposed to the muscle. So this is a more effective stretch of actually getting that muscle a little bit more active. She's feeling that hip flexor. She do that on both sides. She can turn this as well into finding that same position. I don't know if I have the flexibility to do this anymore, but she can do that same stretch to hit the quadricep more. Same idea. She's more doing that pelvic tuck, belly button in tight, pressing down. Do you feel a good stretch there through the front? Okay. And again, 30 seconds to a minute holding.